Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate all the way.
Okay.
I don't even understand vanilla. Vanilla is just sort of a disappointing chocolate.
Wow, racist much? All right, Joe Biden may have discovered the secret to time travel. Hear me out. We're currently seeing the Middle East unravel faster than Ilhan Omar's marriage to her brother. We're seeing inflation roaring back like that rash Kat got at Coachella. We're seeing absurd gas prices and a gas shortage. We're at the mercy of criminals trying to shut down a pipeline and a president who actually did shut one down. And speaking of, we have a bumbling leader who scares no one except young women who use herbal essence shampoo. Oh, he'll send a stern letter to our adversaries as long as it's before his 4 p.m. bedtime. Unemployment's rising as benefits keep flowing. Crime is back and bloodier than ever. We're witnessing shootings and murders like never before. Well, not exactly never before. We have seen it before. In fact, we've seen it all before. It's called
the 70s. Soon we'll be making another run. The 70s. Don't you leave home without a gun. You could try to escape, but sorry, there's no gas. And inflation will leave you broke on your ass. Oh no, let's go! The 70s. Yes, we're all going to hell. The 70s. Should have voted for Trump. Oh well, hey! The 70s. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh, why? Please, God, no!
You don't have to clap. That was no Jack Jones. But it's true, we've gone back to the 70s, a 10-year span so awful we had to create the 80s and the 90s to erase it. On the plus side, if this continues, we might get another one of these. Yeah, remember that? That was the 70s. But maybe we have. Yes. Seriously, she is this generation's Farrah Fawcett. Or maybe Jacqueline Smith. I can't make up my mind. But why should I? She didn't until a few years ago. And by the way, it's not like I'm stalking you, Caitlin, okay? You DM'd me first, and then I figured I should start working my magic on you. And then she ghosts me and goes on Hannity. I get it. You're trans and you still date women, whatever. But I feel like I was led on, and it kind of hurts. Just like the 70s. And just like today, the crime, the joblessness, the turmoil of an unstable world questioning America's resilience, and also, no coincidence, Joe Biden's in D.C. Fact is, we're learning a harsh lesson here, that progress and stability and success is just one liberal away from disaster, just one liberal away. Think about that. Everything great about America can be unraveled by one leftist with some power and a vendetta against America. And we have an administration crawling with them. Now take New York. Rudy Giuliani took a city rife with rampant crime and hopelessness and turned it into the #1 global tourist attraction. And then Bloomberg inherited it and didn't screw it up totally. But then this ghoul came along. A vile groundhog murdering idiot, so clueless to human motivation that he might actually be from another planet. I think they call it Shattern. He's like a giant lumbering Frankenstein made up of parts from lesser idiots. And it took only one card-carrying anti-American commie to drag the city back down to its worst. And 2 if you count his wife. So now we have Gotham City, but minus the Batman. But it's not just NYC, it's every city run by Dems. And now it's America. Joe Biden was so nostalgic for those years when he had real hair that he took us back there in a matter of months. It's a pattern. Republicans create the bank account that the Democrats end up blowing like Hunter's backup 8-ball. Saddled with the attention span of fruit flies high on crank with IQs lower than CNN's ratings, libs see the progress made by Republicans as wrong and therefore an opportunity to experiment. And we are their guinea pigs. our jobs, our health care, our education system. And it's those experiments that lead to the devastation. It's a cycle. Liberals, like spoiled children, ruin things, which Republicans, like patient parents, fix. And that creates a false sense of security that allows liberals to return and ruin them again. I say we put them up for adoption so we can have nice things in the house again. I wonder what the angry white male thinks.
It's like the America I grew up in. Urban decay, crime, inflation, gas lines. Democrats, you make me feel young again.
So can we time travel out of this mess? Maybe if we didn't have so many options for entertainment. Back in the 70s, we had 3 channels and 2 restaurants that delivered. One was Chinese, and the other one was Chinese. We had almost no options for pornography, unless you count the sexy Indian girl on the Land O'Lakes box. Sometimes we got creative and we went to work on the Sears catalog with an eraser. Nobody understands that. We had no choice but to save ourselves. But now it's different. We have Netflix and Hulu. There are 407 ESPN channels. Amazon delivers. And so does your dealer, Kat. Decriminalized pot keeps us ambivalent, and China and Disney Plus keeps us distracted. The whole world outside could crumble, but we're too happy binge-watching The Crown. The question is, for how long? Well, thank God I still have this. Don't worry, I laminated it. Welcome tonight's guest. He's so country, he thinks a 7-course meal is a possum and a 6-pack. Country music singer and songwriter Larry Gatlin. When he tells a joke, the woke shall choke. Host of the Nick DiPaolo Show, podcast comedian Nick DiPaolo, stand-up comic who needs a booster seat, writer and comedian Joe DeVito. And she said, till death do us part, and now her husband's missing. Fox News contributor Kat Tiff. All right, I'm excited. Larry, I got 3 questions for you. 1, do you remember the 70s? 2, do you even remember Jimmy Carter? And 3, do you remember doing coke in the Carter White House?
I thought tonight was going to be a career move for me. I don't think it really turned out that way. Well, you know the old deal about if you remember the 70s, you weren't part of them. You know, that's the standard. What was the second question?
The second you just answered it.
Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, we were friends. He was a nice man. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, if anyone was ever, not really up to the task of that would be if you're going to like put it in the dictionary and illustrate it. Good man, policies all wrong. Mm-hmm. And do I remember snorting coke in the
White House?
You know, I have kids and grandkids who watch this show.
So you're saying you don't remember it?
No, hey, it just seemed like the thing to do. I mean, what the hell? Well, I had some help from Stephen Stills. Anyway.
Stephen Stills?
I didn't say that.
Did you say Stephen
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I could get sued. No, look.
Stephen Stills' son.
Stephen, yes, right.
Yes, Steve.
That is the most insidious drug on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I got to disagree.
Well, let me give you the test. They would put little monkeys in the cage, mm-hmm. and the little monkeys that teach them to self-induce. They'd bounce up against this needle and shoot them. Mm-hmm. And so little guy monkeys, if given the choice to get next to a little girl monkey mm-hmm. or to get the cocaine, which one do you think they took?
Well, was it Mickey?
Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah.
Oh
no, they took the cocaine every time. It's insidious.
Yeah, but those monkeys were in a band, right?
Well, and they ran out, you know. So it was crazy, and like I say, it just seemed like the thing to do.
All right.
The 70s, and so Stephen and I mean, nobody was down there. I mean, so we just went in there in the library. Restroom?
Well, you know what, Nick? This is good news for everybody, because if we're going to go back to the 70s, that means we're all doing coke in the White House.
Yes, apparently. I did it with Obama. I got to be honest. It wasn't a White House. It was a Holiday Inn, right in Loudoun County or something. But
What do you? So it's only been 100 and some odd days, Nick, and
Yes.
we're all going to hell. Everything's going to hell in a handbasket.
well, is that a surprise? I mean, Trump said everything, called everything that we're going through right now.
Yeah.
I want to yell at people who voted for Biden, but we really know nobody did. So I can't find it. But
Allegedly.
Here's the thing. Yeah, that's my opinion, not Fox's. Me and Al Roker. But here's the thing. Jimmy Carter, like he said, I met him on the Tonight Show. Nice guy. But he was a horrible politician.
Right.
Right? But Biden is inflicting this pain intentionally. That's the difference.
Yes.
And it's not even Biden. We keep saying Biden. We know it's AOC and Bernie and the rest of the idiots. So
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, he's a hollow vessel. He doesn't, like, if he doesn't do what they say, they don't give him the pudding.
That's right.
No, it's true. I just want to go to bed with my pudding. DeVito, what are your thoughts on this theory that we are returning to the era known as the 70s? You grew up in the 70s, right?
A little bit.
Yes.
I thought some of it, yeah.
Yeah, you're about 60 now?
Yeah, I was very coked up as a child, so it's very foggy for me. Yeah, it's definitely that 70s, Joe. That's what we have with Biden.
Yeah.
And that, it really feels like a throwback, too, because we're saying things like, is Jenner going to run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
I know you were sick earlier,
did.
but please. So yeah, I mean, if I worked in a U.S. embassy somewhere, I would pack a bag because things are going to get bad, and it's unfortunate. You look at somebody like they don't seem to understand that their policies that are bad have bad consequences. It seems to baffle them all the time. And then you see de Blasio and his wife on New Year's Eve dancing in an empty Times Square like it's I Am Legend.
Right.
And they're having this wonderful time. Meanwhile, he put her in charge of a charity that has $800 million unaccounted for.
Exactly.
Now, if that's not the ultimate leftist program right there, that the money went in and nothing came out at the end.
Yeah, I don't even think Larry could spend all that on coke.
I tried. And then I borrowed some of Steele's money. He's got a lot more than I do.
That has to be a
Steven, I'm
3-day
sorry.
weekend.
So, Kat, I talked about the trade-off before the election, which is people were willing to vote Trump out of office for his mean tweets. And so what you got in exchange, and that worked. I mean, they got no more mean tweets, but now you've got inflation, you got unemployment, you got a Middle East. So it's like now all the news anchors can sleep better at night because Trump doesn't hurt their feelings, but the rest of us are all screwed.
Well, the news anchors are complicit in all this, the government saying, hey, it's no big deal. Like the gas thing, for example. Hey, don't panic. It's no big deal. How is not being able to leave your house not a big deal?
Yeah.
And this is why people were concerned. Pete Buttigieg might not have this one, but with all of the crises of this magnitude that he had to face as the mayor of South Bend, Indiana.
Yes.
But it's all identity politics, and now people don't have gas, and they're stuck at home, and they can't go to work. But then they just, they get the government payments, and they stay home, and the environment's not affected. And if they need food, the government can bring it to them. So maybe it's not a problem if you view the world a certain way. That's where individuals aren't responsible for taking care of themselves. Mm-hmm. But I'm always responsible for taking care of myself.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Don't bother.
Got married.
I'm excellent. I'm married.
Yes.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.